All right, everybody, welcome back to Three Swords Productions. Tonight I have Retroverse underscore SR. Super important that you guys catch him there. The man who does GDQs for all the retro games, of course, also loves Disney. So we got him here on the channel to play what is our very first competitive Lorcana video. So I'm going to be playing Sapphire Ruby. Tell us a bit about your deck.
Hey everyone, so I'm going to be playing Sapphire Amber, kind of a mid-range deck. It's themed after the princesses, but there are a lot of non-princesses in the deck because there isn't quite enough support for it yet, but overall, I think it's a good archetype, and I think there's potential here. So
Nice. Okay, so yeah, I mean, I'm excited. I believe you've already shuffled up. So just so you guys know, in the video, we are going to be using dice to track our lore. Don't yell at us too much. We will fix that in future videos, but just wanted to shout that out, just so you know. So, all right, let's go ahead and get started. This is going to be a best 3 out of 5.
3 out of 5.
Yeah, I want to try to get this matchup. I want to get a good feel for the deck, good feel for the matchup. So, rolled a 9 there. It's pretty solid. Beats my 5, so you're going to choose.
All right, I'll play. All right, good luck, sir.
5. Uh-oh. 6, 7. Already dropping cards, so it's not going to be a good ride for me. Okay. I actually have not played too much Lorcana in paper. Just got onto that Pixelborn, if you guys haven't checked that out. It might be worth your time. That whoever made that's really crushing it out there, doing good work for everybody. So, shout out. I think that this one costs a lot, and that costs a lot. We have some duplicates in hand as well, so I think this opening hand is pretty good. So let's start that up. If you guys are interested in the deck list, let us know in the comments. We can definitely get those to you. And yeah, we're looking forward to posting more Lorcana videos going forward. Hopefully, Three Swords Productions is able to do some big tournaments and put out some good content. So,
You ready?
Okay, yeah, absolutely.
All right. Inking Scepter.
Okay.
Play Flounder. And your turn.
All right, so I'll draw a card. I'm going to ink. Well, Maui's really good. So I've not really gotten onto the why Shield of Virtue is good yet. Let us know in the comments if you will, or maybe I'll find it in one of these games. But we'll go ahead and ink Shield of Virtue, and I'll play Develop My Brain. So let me look at the top 2 cards of my deck. Put one in my hand, and the other will go on the bottom. Now, I do like that card quite a bit. I don't have to show it to my opponent, which is pretty interesting. But we're going to put that there. Okay, your turn.
All right.
Brandon is flexing with all of his foil cards.
Quest for 1. I believe the strength to shield is just the fact that you can make all of your guys 2 for 1 without really any investment.
Yeah. Like if my guys have better willpower.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to ink a card, and then I'm going to play Simba play him untapped. Just recently decided to replace, I'm going to ink Let It Go. Play Simba. That may be regrettable, but that's the decision. Go ahead. I recently decided to replace Minnie Mouse, Beloved Princess, which is just a 2-mana 2/3 with Simba, because Simba is just vastly superior, but you lose that princess archetype. But honestly, with the way that this deck works, I don't think you're super concerned about pumping out a bunch of princesses early game. It's going to be about the late game. You just need to stabilize early, so Simba's much better at doing that.
All right, so we are going to go ahead and I think we actually. So I'm holding another Shield of Virtue, and I could ink that also, but the deck only plays 2, and I think that because I'm going to be spending a couple turns ramping here, I do want that value later on in the game. So I think right now we're looking to ink one of my character cards that I'm actually valuing pretty highly. I like Maui because Shield of Virtue untapped Maui seems pretty strong. I'll be able to eat 2 of your larger characters. So we're going to hold on to that. But that leaves us with 3 difficult choices, and I think it's going to be Aladdin since I'm not holding his big version. So we're going to do that. And then I could play one jump ahead if I want to play down my 4-cost character on the following turn. But I think just playing Aurora is going to threaten some of his board, but also let me sing songs profitably next turn. So I will pass back to you.
All right.
We'll be a little bit more ink efficient if we play it this way, I think.
Quest for 2. I'm going to ink a Simba and play a Mickey Mouse.
Okay.
Mickey Mouse is also not a princess, but 3 mana for a 3 attack creature is very important. 3 is like a good because it means it uptrades with Rafiki, which you're probably going to be seeing in a lot of matches. So
yeah.
Your turn.
Rafiki is a very powerful card. I do like the purple version of this deck quite a bit. Amethyst is really strong.
Yeah.
All the draw cards, just so beautiful. All right. So we are going to sing one jump ahead, and we're going to put the top card of my Inkwell face down and exerted. Now, we can't actually look at it, so I don't know what it is.
Is your best card?
Well, you know what? It is my best card because it's in my ink pot, which is my Inkwell is running over, which is so good for me. Okay, I think that again we really value cards like this, but we're gonna go ahead and ink Aurora.
Okay.
Because we are holding the Maui, so we don't need 2 of the cards to get all the value. So we're gonna play Develop Your Brain. See if we got something here to play. And we'll take this card and put the other one down. All right. And now this is obviously gone.
I'm wondering how it's going to go in tournaments, like with the way you drop the card like this.
Right, yeah, I thought about that too when I played it down. Go ahead.
All right.
Did I actually ink this turn, though? I think I did.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yes,
I did,
you
yes.
had to.
I did,
yeah. What did you ink, though?
What did I ink?
Yeah.
This card.
Oh, right, Aurora. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Drawing.
For this moment, because we're still kind of new here, I am going to tell Retroverse what I inked, but going forward, that is no longer public knowledge.
Right. Once it's gone, it's gone.
Once it's face down, it is face down.
Okay, so I will trade in Simba, or we'll attack in Simba on Aurora.
Yep.
Play Rapunzel. I gotta ink Develop Your Brain. And then I'm gonna play Rapunzel and heal 2 and draw 2.
A very nice combo.
And then quest for 3.
All right. So Maui's going to have his work cut out for him. Draw. And we're going to ink Belle since not much of our hand is actually inkable.
Big Bell?
The 4/1, yes.
Okay.
4 cost. And we'll play out Maui.
Yep.
It feels good. It's a little bit sooner than I'm supposed to have Maui. You do have Bodyguard, though, so it is going to have to crash into Simba. And we'll let you take your turn. Maui has 3 health left.
Alright, draw. I will play You Have Forgotten Me.
Oh, no. Okay, so I do get to choose. And I think we're going to have to choose these 2. It's going to be Maui and Hades.
Okay.
When we get down to like just a few cards, You Have Forgotten Me is so powerful. Now he takes a turn off to do that, so it's not, it's not the worst thing that could happen to me, but it just feels so not good. And there's that Mickey really coming across.
Quest for 3.
Yeah.
And I am going to ink another You Have Forgotten Me.
Okay, so that's 3 out of his deck. 1 played and 2 in the ink. Oh, that is a very nice draw. You love to see it.
It's a Maui.
It's a Maui. And it is Maui time. A Rapunzel. Let's go. And we got 1 damage on Maui. That's like the very best, right? Go ahead.
Yeah, it's pretty solid here.
And with that board clear, we are looking very nice. So I just need to get a quester, and then we're gonna be fine.
I will play out. I'll play Moana this turn. It's kind of set up for better turns, and pass to you.
And remind me, what is Moana fixing?
So Moana is a 5-mana 1/6 that taps for 3 lore. And when she quests, or when she quests for 3 lore, when she quests, I have the ability to untap all of my other princesses. There's a drawback though that the princesses can't quest for the rest of the turn. So it's Belle.
Belle is back. Go ahead.
All right. Drop. All right. I will.
But that three lore is going to be pretty nice. I like it. Okay.
I'm gonna sing "Let It Go" on Maui.
Oh, what is that going to do? Put it
Puts
in
it
my
face
ink.
down and exerted in your inkwell.
All right, that's exactly where we want that card.
And then I will play out Jasmine, Queen of Agrabah, which is a 2/5. When she enters and when she quests, I will heal all of my units for 2 health.
Okay, wow. All right, so I'm going to have to one-shot them all. Or else they will regain quite a bit of health. And that is the perfect draw. All right, so we are going to go ahead and think about the turn before we play anything down.
All right.
So it's not going to benefit us to attack Moana because it opens us up for Rapunzel, or the Jasmine just healing off the damage to the Moana. So the Shield of Virtue play is not really that effective. But what I do like playing is Robin Hood for 6.
Okay. You draw a card.
And I will draw a card because that took me down to 1. Oh, I like that too. Maybe that's effective. Maybe that's not. Let's see. I think that if I were to quest with my Belle, you would have the option of attacking or challenging it with Moana, challenging it with Flounder, and then doing the last point of damage with Jasmine. You would not need to attack with Moana. I'll hang it back. Go ahead. Again, I don't want to open myself up for Rapunzel.
Right. Draw. All right. I will. You have forgotten me.
Oh no. My poor, be prepared.
Yeah.
I was not prepared. That's the 4th you have forgotten me.
It's third. It's third.
There was 2 in your inkwell.
I thought I only inked 1.
I believe you inked 2 of them. We can't check, so I guess we'll know when you draw the 4th.
I will quest for 3 up to 12, and then quest for an additional 3 up to 15.
Yeah, you will.
And then I will untap Jasmine and pass the turn.
Untapping Jasmine is part of Jasmine's ability?
It is part of Moana's ability.
Oh, okay.
Since Jasmine is a princess, she will untap when Moana quests.
When this character quests, you may ready another princess. Love it. Okay. That is a draw. Not a particularly strong one in this moment, but a draw. Okay, so you're at 15. I do have a little bit of wiggle room here.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to need that Shield of Virtue to come in. So we're going to challenge Moana.
Yep.
Deal 1 there. Pay 3 to untap Robin Hood. And yeah, let's.
Okay.
Yeah, we don't want to. I have the option of also just swinging with Flounder, but I think I want the least amount of damage to be on Robin Hood. So we'll challenge Moana with Robin Hood.
Okay.
And then we'll challenge with Belle on your Flounder.
All right.
So they both have 2 health now. And I will pass back to you. And this is, of course, tapped.
So
exert that.
draw. All right, so I could set up for lethal here, but I think I'll play it safe. Attack Robin Hood.
Okay, Robin Hood has fallen.
Now Rapunzel.
Oof, that's 3 cards.
It's a just in case play. I don't actually know if that's correct or not, but that's okay. I will ink Flounder and play Aurora. Actually, that's still presenting lethal, I suppose. Your
Yep.
turn.
You're gonna draw a card. All right, not too bad. Not incredibly effective either. So I don't have any ways to get over the Jasmine. Because I only have 2 health left on the Bell, so that is going to be game.
Okay.
I have Maleficent and Bell. All right.
Do you want to wait to talk about it until after?
Powerful stuff there. I mean, well, we're going to set up for the next game because,
Okay.
again, we're going to play best 3 out of 5 here.
Okay.
But, wow, that was... a lot of you have forgotten me. Trust me, I did not forget.
Yeah. It's a good card. 4 mana discard too.
I discarded 6. Or 4, I guess.
4, yeah.
It felt like 6.
4 of a lot of expensive cards.
Yeah.
It's just really strong. It's like a lot of these cards I can't deal with them once you play them, but if I hit them in your hand,
Yeah.
You know, since the game isn't quite as fast as some other card games in terms of just dumping out your hand, you know, you often have to wait, and you're holding those really expensive spells. And
Yeah, I was holding the Be Prepared, discarded the Hades from the first You Have Forgotten Me, and decided, okay, I'll just lean on the Be Prepared. I won't have to commit as much. That makes the ink choices a little bit easier for me as well, because I don't have to like think about which characters I need to play to the board, since Be Prepared is going to erase them all. And ooh, right before I was able to Be Prepared, You Have Forgotten Me, wipe them out.
yeah,
Wow.
it's like I'm not sure if I believe when I cast You Have Forgotten Me, it hit Bell and Be Prepared.
Yes.
In that case, from what I understand, you cannot play that card. I can't play that card if you don't have 2 cards in your hand. So maybe it's worth inking Bell.
Yeah.
I mean, I know that
I don't think I knew
seems
that.
like the deck's a little threat dense or threat light. Like, so getting rid of Bell doesn't feel good, but it does protect the Be Prepared.
Right, and that's something to really think about. Okay, well, I am going to go first this time. We'll see if that makes the difference or not. We're going to go ahead and ink Shield of Virtue again and play Develop Your Brain. Let's grab 2 cards here. Let's take that one. Okay, that's it for me.
All right. Sorry, still shuffling. All right. You want to cut?
No, Mickey Mouse is good to go.
Okay.
I like the Lorcana sleeves.
Yeah, thanks. All right. I will ink Scepter of Arendelle and pass the turn. No 1-drop.
I like to see it. I like to see it a lot. So, ink Aurora.
Mm-hmm. Is big or small?
Actually, you're right. I will ink the small one.
Okay. Okay.
And we'll play the small one.
Okay.
Go ahead. That was a good call, Brandon.
Oh. All right. I will ink Eye of Fates, and then see your Aurora with my Aurora.
Oh, okay.
And pass turn.
Well, I'd like to see your Aurora with a bigger Aurora. We'll ink a small one again.
Okay.
And we'll shift into this.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to go ahead and quest, because we can do that. Going to put me at 2. I'll put the lore right there.
I will draw. I will ink Cinderella.
Okay.
And play Mickey Mouse. And your turn. Oops, sorry.
I'm going to ink develop your brain
Mm-hmm.
and play Bell.
Okay.
With Bell's ability, I'm going to ink Mickey Mouse.
Okay.
I will sing one jump ahead.
All right. You're ramping.
Pass back to you. Well, we've protected Be Prepared
Draw.
from Murder Mufasa.
Yeah. Yeah. That might be a card in my hand. So, feeling a little bummed. You bummed me about this.
Sorry,
I'm just so bummed.
Sorry that I played around one of the 7 cards that you're holding. Is that 6 or 7? I think 6. Yeah.
But
Tried to do a quick count over there.
okay, I will.
But impressive though, I was able to go up to 6 ink to my opponent's 3, which one jump ahead and Bell will do that.
All right.
I use the pink die for here.
All right. I will take the 2 for 2.
Okay, that was up for offer, and I'm glad he took it.
And then, I will play Mickey Mouse. I will ink. All right, I'm going to ink Phil.
Okay.
Pass turn.
All right, I'm going to ink Aladdin,
Mm-hmm.
and we'll quest.
All right.
Go up to 3. Go ahead.
Okay. All right, I will swing in.
Challenge the Bell.
Challenge the Bell.
Okay, 3 damage on Bell.
I will Rapunzel.
Uh-oh. Every time you turn a character sideways, you really have to be concerned with the Rapunzel.
Yeah.
Very powerful.
And then I will. I will ink Iafates and play out Scepter of Arendelle.
Okay, and what's the Scepter going to do?
This is a 1 mana item, and I can tap it to give a character support.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so.
Support mechanic is whenever that character quests, it lends its power to another character on the board.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice. We will go readied here. And we're going to roll the dice a little bit on this one.
Okay.
Play out Robin Hood.
You do draw.
6, we'll draw a card. Okay, it inks. We're in the safe zone. There we go. And I'll pass it back to you.
Okay.
Bell is not safe, and we could get punished with another Rapunzel play, so we just don't need to do that.
Draw. Okay. So
Currently at 8 out of 10, so
I would be
of
concerned.
course, Bell is looking to go to 10.
I would be concerned here if you had not already told me that there was a Be Prepared, because you've been protecting it the whole game with 1 card in hand, which is something that control players playing against yellow on Pixelborn, will sometimes do anyway. But You have not needed to use it, so I wouldn't have expected you to yet. So I'm not going to try to dump my hand here to try and just win.
All right, and my bluff, be prepared, has worked.
Yeah, maybe it has. Maybe it
the
has.
possibility of be prepared is a floodgate. So,
All right, I will quest for 4. Yeah, and then I will play the All-Star Simba Protector.
So good. All right.
And this is when I'm very happy with the change that that is not Minnie Mouse anymore. Because that card's way better. And pass turn.
That's right. Kind of putting me in a spot here where Robin Hood will not be able to take out Mickey Mouse. Oh, we'll pick up a card, and that is a disappointing draw. So, we're kind of left in the spot where we need to play the Be Prepared. So we're going to quest for 3, go to 6. And we're going to Be Prepared the board.
All right.
7, Be Prepared. And so close to Bell. You know,
you got more.
Go ahead. There are more bells in the deck. Excited to draw those.
Draw?
I want to quest with Bell and gain 5 lore. That sounds like fun.
It does sound like fun. Play out Flounder.
Yep.
And Jasmine.
Okay.
Pass turn.
Pick up a good card. Okay, great. We're going to play Donald Duck.
Okay.
That's back.
Yep, that's pretty strong here.
All right, it's going to directly challenge basically everything you got, except for, I mean, the Jasmine's pretty strong, you know, but with my ward, you can't interact with it.
Yeah. Yep, it has successfully stumped me.
Warded. My hand is warded, and my character is warded.
Yeah. All right. So the nice thing about having a deck that just tops out at 5 is that I don't have to ink anything, even if the cards aren't entirely live in my hand. Like, there's not really any obligation to throw anything in. So I'm going to hang on to these.
Well, the cards that you might have maybe are not playable right now, but there will be a time.
Yeah, they could be.
They could find a use, you know. I could forget and stop, you know, holding one card, and then suddenly that's
and then
live.
You forget it.
Yeah.
You have forgotten me.
You have forgotten me. It's kind of thematic. That's the flavor they were going for. Ah, you forgot about this.
All right. I will... this doesn't feel good. Oh, it's a 4-3. Sorry, I thought it was a 3-4. Sorry. Yeah, I'm going to quest for 2.
Oh,
Sorry.
yeah, your Jasmine is doing it.
Yeah, okay. Your turn. Sorry, I thought it was a 3-4, so I was like really thinking about it.
Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, your Jasmine is living life right now. Okay, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. We are going to go ahead and challenge the Jasmine. And we'll play out Aladdin.
It's Aladdin.
Go ahead.
Go down to 5. Draw.
Also, I think reasonable merit to just inking the Aladdin this turn. But we're so like close on lore at the moment that I think him losing one's actually relevant.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you're not playing, like,
well, I have to think about getting.
Bell.
I have to think about getting to 9 for the turn for
Dragon.
Maleficent. Yeah.
Yep.
Especially if I'm trying to keep one card in my hand, it's going to be very difficult for me if I draw Maleficent. So I think there was like a huge amount of merit to just inking the Aladdin that turn.
It's true. It's true. Okay. Your turn.
Okay. No punish yet. I was about to say, speak of the dragon, but no. I fully expected that to be the time. Well, we're gonna quest.
Okay.
Hopefully, there's no Rapunzel waiting on us on the other side of that quest. And we're gonna play Mickey Mouse with Evasive.
Mickey Mouse.
5. So it's okay. It's actually great if he says if he sings Let It Go, or he plays Let It Go, because that will take me to 9, and then I'll be able to Maleficent. So I will pass.
Right. He costs 8 though.
Oh, he does cost 8. Yeah, sorry. Right.
All right. I will
go ahead.
Draw.
He is very brave, so if you were going to let it go, he's okay with that.
Yeah.
He's willing to go into the ink.
The brave mouse.
I just love the scissors there. He's kind of like swashbuckling with scissors, and it really does melt my heart. Yeah, you keep developing your brain.
I am developing.
Your brain's looking nice. You've been developing that all turn.
All right. Sorry, I never untap these. I'll swing in here.
That was pre-developed brain. Now we know. Yes, Aladdin is gone.
Quest for 1.
Yeah.
I will ink a You Have Forgotten Me.
There we go. That's a small victory. That is a small victory. Let's go. I like that. Wow, that's really powerful. Okay. We are going to... Oh, man. We're going to quest for 4.
Mm-hmm.
And that's going to take us up to 11. We're going to play out Aurora.
Yep.
So now... Mickey Mouse has Ward and Evasive, so he is a protected mouse. Brave for all the right reasons.
All right. I'm going to draw. You've put me in a position.
Well, it feels good.
Going to go ahead and
Let it
fire
go.
off Let It Go.
All right, Aurora is going to go into the ink pot.
Quest for 2.
Okay.
This is not a good race here for me.
It's not. Mickey Mouse is... You remember when I said I would have a grand old time if I could quest with Belle for 5?
I do, yeah.
Well, it feels almost as good to quest with Mickey Mouse for 4.
All right. It is your turn.
All right, we're going to untap here. Draw. Okay, this is the moment where I speak of the dragon. Hopefully he did sink everything into... Well, I guess if I think I'm losing both cards... Oh, wait. You let it go. That's right.
I did let it go.
Yeah, you let it go last turn, which is why I'm
You're
very
not-
happy to draw the Maleficent.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah.
Okay. Maleficent OP. Let's go.
All right. Simba, I'm assuming.
Well, there's a good merit to both, but Simba, yes,
Okay.
let's get rid of Simba. And we're gonna go up by 4.
Yep.
We're gonna go to 6 here, and then we'll pick up another dice for 3. Perfect. We are at 15. Go ahead.
All right.
You have a lot of work to do on your turn.
I do. Okay. 2, 4, 6. I'm going to ink this You Have Forgotten Me.
A big victory this time. The first one's small. The second one, we have forgotten you, and we've replaced you.
All right. Quest for 1.
Okay.
I will let it go, Mickey,
Okay, he is gone.
and I will
Let it go, Maleficent too. Let's go. Okay, Simba.
Simba untapped.
Gotcha.
Your turn.
All right. Well, we've got an enormous dragon on the board. What will we do? Oh, that is a beautiful pickup. Well, our job is only to quest at this
Okay.
point, so we're going to go up, and we're going to play an Aladdin.
It's Aladdin.
It's Aladdin. That's how the song goes. Go ahead.
All right. Let's see what we can do here.
It's going to be really hard to dig out from under the Aladdin.
Yes, it is.
But,
All right. I am holding another Let It Go on Aladdin.
okay, Aladdin is gone.
I'm going to play a Flounder. I'm going to quest for 2. One, two, three, four, five. 2, 4, 5, 6, sorry. And pass the turn.
All right, Maleficent. I think we're still in tap Maleficent range. Oh, that's a very good pickup as well, for exactly one reason, and that one reason is one lore. We're here at 19 right now, and we're gonna play Mickey,
It's Mickey.
and he does quest for one, so we are presenting lethal. Go ahead.
All right.
Now this does say May, so we didn't really have to gain one, but
I do not have a way to go, Mickey.
our opponent has assisted us with multiple let it goes, so we've ramped plenty of times already. We should do it again.
Yeah. How long have you been holding that?
Well, I played the first one when I drew that one.
Okay.
Because I was like, well, I either play one and waste it, or I lose both. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
quite fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Going first there did kind of feel like it mattered a lot. Being able to shift the bell or the Aurora before you could do much was also really powerful.
Yeah,
You had
it's a
to
really big body.
yeah, you had to trade a couple things to do it. That felt nice. Then of course, our ramping. I think the Aurora put us slightly ahead of you and gave us the space necessary to ramp. And then after we got pretty high on ink, the deck treated us nicely with withdrawing the bombs that we wanted to see. So
Yeah, and that's the payoff for playing the red-ish the ruby control styles is just a lot of their threats are very scary, and if you don't deal with them, you likely will lose the game very quickly.
And I definitely appreciate the ruling that you shared, because I think that was also a massive MVP that game. Is holding the one, be prepared, which turned off most of your deck. It felt like you couldn't really, you didn't have the freedom to go wide with your characters, and you also couldn't, manipulate my hand.
Which I was holding 3 at a time, I think.
Yeah, that feels quite bad, right?
Yeah.
So
yeah, it's a good card when it's good, and it's terrible when it's not.
yeah. So
All
pretty
right.
good there. So I imagine you would like to go first.
I would like to go first.
Okay. 6, 7. All right, we're going to game 3 here. We've got one win under each of us.
All right. I will. I'll keep it.
We'll put these 4 back and draw 4, 2, 3, 4, and we're going to shuffle the deck.
It's an aggressive mulligan.
Yeah, there's a lot of cards I didn't really want to get stranded with. All right, here you go.
Yeah.
And you may begin.
Okay. I'm going to ink Scepter, play Flounder, and pass to you.
Okay, now we're contending with some stuff. We're going to ink Shield. Ink Shield. Oh man, that would be a cool card. Ink Shield. All right, and we're going to develop your brain.
All right. So is that the only 1-drop in your deck?
I think so.
Okay.
We are going to pick up this card, put this one away.
All right.
Your turn.
Quest for 1. And
Not a fan of losing the race.
ink Cinderella.
Yep.
To play Bill.
Okay.
Best turn. So generically, not just in this match, but generically, I really like this start because this means on turn 3, I could uptrade this for a 5 toughness or 5 health creature.
Yeah.
All right. Aurora, what'd you ink?
I inked a bell.
Okay. Big Bell?
I did not ink a bell. I inked Donald Duck.
Oh, okay. All right. I will ink.
This may be problematic at some point in this game. We'll see. Because of this, it may have actually just been wrong to play the Aurora, but I am hoping to be able to shift. Yep.
Shifting would be good here.
Right, to get away from Phil.
Well, I mean, she's Aurora
She's a-
still loses to a
she's a
support,
3/5. Yeah.
but if you play it and then attack into it,
Yeah.
it still makes me have to 2-for-1. Well, it's actually kind of a 2-for-2. That's one of the downsides I see to shifting. I'm gonna ink Mickey and play Jasmine. One of the downsides I see to sorry, this should be on 3. To shifting is just the fact that you're now opening yourself up to a 2-for-1 because it costs you 2 cards to get there.
It's expended resources already. Like, there's a point in the game where we say, all right, the Aurora is not helpful, but the bigger one is.
Yeah.
So we're just, yes, I am losing this resource in that 2-for-2, but Aurora is already gone. So, yeah, yes and no. But for now, let's go with Aurora, take down Flounder.
He's gone.
We're going to ink Aurora.
Okay.
And then we're going to play Mickey Mouse.
Mickey Mouse.
Go ahead and exert that and pass to you.
All right. All right. I will ink Cinderella.
Okay.
And develop your brain. And then I will play another Jasmine and quest for 3. Put the pressure on.
You got it.
Your turn.
Well, first we're challenging the fill. Get that away from us. And then we'll go ahead and ink Donald Duck again. Yeah, let's play Mickey Mouse.
Okay.
And I will pass back to you.
You have 6 mana.
6 ink in the well.
All right. All right. Quest for 4.
Okay, go up to 10.
Play Jasmine.
Ha ha ha. I'm noticing a pattern. Alright, so we are at 7. This turn, which is quite nice. Unfortunately, we don't have Be Prepared.
Okay.
But we will go to 7.
All right.
And for 7, we will play Hades. And it doesn't matter which one we get rid of, so we'll just get rid of that one. Go ahead.
All right. Draw.
Yep.
All right, so now knowing that Be Prepared was not played on 7, and that seemed like a pretty good opportunity to do it, well, you could stabilize with Hades, so maybe you're not obligated to play it. So maybe I should still be a little worried, but...
Yeah, I think that's very much the case. Hades does kind of stabilize me.
We'll quest for 4, put myself up to 14, and then I'm going to play Moana and make you have it.
Okay.
Make you have something anyway.
Something, yeah. Something coming up. We are going to go ahead and ink Aladdin.
Okay.
Challenge Jasmine.
Yep.
2 damage going on
3.
Look at the 3. Look at the 3 power there. And we're gonna play Hades.
Okay.
Get the Moana out of there.
All right.
Go ahead.
Drop. Quest for 2. Play Mickey.
Yep.
Flounder. Pass turn.
Draw a card. We are gonna ink Belle. Challenge Jasmine.
Yep.
Play Maleficent.
Yep.
Get the Mickey out of here. And we will quest for 3.
Yep.
That is the first 3 that we've got, but We've got some good characters on the board, so go ahead.
All right. Drop. All right. Quest for 1.
Takes you to 17.
Play Rapunzel.
Yep.
Pass turn.
Ink Mickey Mouse.
Mhm.
No great way to do that. I do have to clear something. Fortunately, this Mickey can't do it. So it's got to be Hades.
Okay.
The King of Hell himself to get that out of here. And then we will quest for 5. Go to 8. And we'll play Belle with 10. Go ahead.
5, 7, 9, 11, 12. It's Xaxes, so top deck.
Oh, I guess I have to do this a slightly different way to remove the option from you. Maleficent needs to attack Flounder instead of Hades.
What are you worried about?
Well, in this world, you can challenge the Hades to
true.
remove 2 lore.
Okay, so I can only quest for 2, which will put me to 19. There was a top deck there that was
I will admit that I
or
think
17,
I think I could actually lose the game from here if I challenged with the Hades, like his Rapunzel can challenge and clear this.
and if I dump two scorers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't have time, so I do need to make this play in order to secure the win. So
Fortunately, I do not have it. I've just got characters in my hand.
Okay.
So nothing there.
that was a quick
Got it.
turnaround. Wow.
Yep.
That's the power of Belle. He didn't even let me do it, but that is what won it. Belle, and it's funny, Belle sometimes a better card than Mickey Mouse because I did have the Mickey, but I also had the Belle, so that was the second win, I believe.
Yep.
So we're gonna go into game 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty tight one.
Yeah.
That was a
Hades dragon was something.
Yeah, I felt really strong.
Yeah. The like characters that enter and destroy something, which those maybe the only 2. Maybe. Those are really strong because they not only present, big bodies, they score for 2, which is not irrelevant, and they kill something.
Yep.
Just, I mean, they're high costed. They're appropriately costed, but yeah, those are scary, especially when they're back to back.
Right. So let's see if we can go to game 5.
Sorry, guys.
I think there's a solid world where I actually, based on your hand, yeah, I definitely lose the game if I challenge your Flounder with my Hades, I lose the entire game. Because then your Rapunzel challenges my Hades, I lose the Hades, I can't present lethal.
But I can, in that case, if I didn't quest with Rapunzel that turn,
Yeah, but the 2 characters you play
wasn't enough. It still wasn't enough.
would it not be?
No.
I thought it was Mickey Mouse plus something.
If it was like 2 Mickeys or whatever, and they could score for 2 each, I was at
17. You only needed 3.
I thought that was after I scored. I thought it was at 15.
No.
I was at 17?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, okay, yeah. Okay.
So that was a giant punt. So I did fix it just because, I was in a position to actually win the game. But that's the importance of doing the math. And, if you're looking to be competitive, you need to stay on top of that math because it was a very tight game there at the end, and that's like the make or break whether you go to the next round with that win or not. So really, really important to pay attention to that.
There's I'm playing the artifact in my deck, or the item in my deck called Eye of Fates that you tap it to give a character 1 lore for the turn. 4 situations like that where it's like a top deck where for each 1 turn from winning,
Mm-hmm.
and sometimes it's a haste, essentially haste lore, and most of the scoring you're going to do in this game is very heads up. Your opponent's already aware of it, but that way you can just kind of sneak in a point and steal the win.
Two, three takes us to 7. We're gonna shuffle and begin.
All right. Mind if I go ahead?
Go ahead.
Okay. I'm going to ink Scepter. Play Flounder. You're good. You're good.
I'm gonna ink Maleficent and play Develop Your Brain.
It's 4 for 4.
Take that one, put that on the bottom.
All right. Chop. All right. I will ink Cinderella, Quest for 1, and pass.
I'm gonna ink Belle. Play 1 jump ahead.
Okay.
Pass it over to you.
I will ink Jasmine Queen and play Jasmine Little, Quest for 1.
Okay. Draw. I will ink Maui.
Okay.
Play Develop Your Brain.
Okay.
Take that card, put this one on the bottom. Play out Aladdin.
Yep.
Reduce by 1.
10 to 1.
Go ahead. Good catch-up mechanic.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like it seems like it's not very impactful, like maybe on paper, but then you play against it and you're like, man, that's more than you thought it would be.
Yeah.
All right. I will ink I'm gonna play Simba.
Protect as Flounder. Like
Now
it.
pass.
Tap. Draw. We'll ink Aurora. We'll shift for 5.
Yep.
Get the big boy out there. Attack. We're going to challenge that. That will give me 2 lore, and you'll lose 2 lore.
Yep.
And he'll also pick up 2 damage on him. Go ahead. That's a really colossal swing, like in tempo.
Yeah. Definitely don't feel good about that one. All right, Jasmine's in.
Okay. The 3 power characters really strong there.
Play a Jasmine. Ink a Mickey.
Okay.
Pass turn.
I will. You have 3 cards.
3 cards.
I'll ink Aurora. We'll just play 1 jump ahead.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. Go ahead.
All right.
Yeah, we need to do that in that exact way. That has to happen. That is a must.
Quest for 3. 5. Play Mickey. Pass turn.
Pull a card. We will be prepared.
Yep.
Back to you.
Draw. Ink, Develop Your Brain. Play out Moana. Pass turn.
Ink Aurora. 2 in hand. Play Mickey Mouse.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Could really use a You Have Forgotten Me. Would feel a lot better about this game if I did. Alright. Quest for 3. Play Aurora. Pass turn.
Ah. Not the draw I wanted. So close. We'll challenge the Moana. Pick up 1 damage on Mickey. Oh, she's an X6?
Yeah, she's a 1/6.
That's funny.
We can go back if you want.
That's okay. I still want to deal the damage.
Okay.
Oh, this is so bad. I think if I'm losing cards, I should just lose those 2 cards. Put that on the table.
2.
Go ahead.
All right.
Yeah, I also have 2. Yeah, I was really hoping the card I drew for turn would ink, but it was Mickey. So it technically did, but
Yeah, not the way you wanted.
yeah, and I was 1 off from doing both.
Right.
Oh no.
Draw 3. Alright, I'll quest for 5.
Yep.
6 and then so 13. Aurora untaps for Moana. And play out Flounder.
Yep. Yeah, so that was a very large punish for my play. Yeah, 100% Mickey Mouse should have just used his ability to quest for 4. Woof. That is so rough. 4, but that's okay. That is my fault for not understanding my position in the game. Well, we're definitely going to challenge Moana.
Yep.
Yeah, pick up the 1 damage there. And we want Mickey on the table. And we're going to want Aladdin down.
Okay. That is relevant.
Yes, will give us the ability to attack with or challenge with a bigger Aladdin without you having the option of playing Let It Go on my 7-drop Aladdin. So quite the protect for me. We're going to gain 4 lore, go to 6. Go ahead.
All right.
This is going to be a massive turn. We're going to need something big.
All right. I am going to play Scepter of Arendelle. I will give Aurora support and quest for 2.
Okay.
And giving supporting onto Flounder. Flounder will trade into Robin Hood. A quest for 2.
That takes you to 16.
Play Jasmine.
Hmm?
Pass turn.
We are definitely looking for a Maleficent right now.
Aladdin would be a good pickup too.
Aladdin would be phenomenal. Well, I don't see a way around it, so we're going to quest.
Okay.
Gain 6. Go to 12. And
All right.
be prepared. Go ahead.
Play out 2. Pass turn.
All right, Maleficent. You hid from me last turn. Time to go. Oh. Let's do it. Go ahead.
Drop. All right. Send Maleficent to the Abyss.
Oh no.
Quest for
Okay.
2. Pass turn.
Oh no. Let it go. All right, Maui. And you got it.
Okay. That was
Woof.
a lot close. I don't know if you needed to be prepared that turn.
I could have challenged your board, but
You leave me with a 2 scorer, and you would be in position. I would be 2 away, so at any point you'd have to answer my creatures, but you would be able to hold on to the be prepared. Your Mickey doesn't die. You trade Aladdin, which is not a big deal.
I felt like the only thing that I would gain from that is you would advance your clock by 2 lore. But if I just play Be Prepared that turn, then I gain 6 lore.
Okay.
Then I gain 6 lore. Your clock is gone, and I'm drawing cards. But you know, there wasn't the other option though was to sing Be Prepared with Mickey.
Okay.
And then play out the
what was the
5-cost Aurora.
Oh.
That was the option also, but I valued racing a little bit higher. But this would have certainly helped. So that probably was the right play.
That way you just have a board present. Like I can't just freely. I
the,
know that I can do whatever.
I lost the moment that I swung Mickey into Moana.
Yeah.
I definitely read that was 5 toughness
Yeah.
there.
Rapunzel's 5, Moana 6.
And that was a brutal punish.
Yeah.
It's funny because you actually had the Rapunzel to follow up too, and I was like, "Oh, this is terrible."
Yeah. Well, I was like, I was holding it, and I was like, that's why I was like, do you want to go back? Because like, I mean.
No, the answer is no. But just for everyone watching, yes, I am. That was a horrible play. Do not do that.
Yeah, in any deck with Rapunzel, it's always just dangerous to leave damage on the board.
You cannot leave damage on the board. It's got to be clean cuts. Yeah.
All right. Draw the marbles.
This is game 5. I mean, this is why we're here, right?
Yeah.
5, 6, 7. And I'm gonna go first this time, of course. So that'll be exciting. I think that we're looking for a specific card here. And this is not it. Don't think we need that. I think we're going to go... Yeah, we have to do that. Draw 1, draw 2. Okay.
You present, so I cut, but I trust you. I don't think you're going to cheat on camera.
I wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
To you.
There's so much on the line.
I'm gonna ink Maleficent. I mean, it's game 5.
I guess that's true.
It's game 5. Like, it matters. It all came down to this.
5 for 5. 5 for 5. Turn 1. Develop your brain.
Hey, this is what happens when you can mulligan for 7.
That is true. I guess. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and go.
I think I have to take this because of the way that this game's mana system works, but I really want to take this card. Oh my gosh. It's so painful. But I think our hand is going to be fine.
Alright. I will ink Mickey Mouse to play Flounder and pass the turn.
Ink Aurora. Play one jump ahead.
All right.
Go ahead.
All right. Quest for 1. I'm going to ink a Cinderella and play Aurora. Pass turn.
I will ink Aurora. Play Aladdin.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Sure. All right. Quest for 3. Ink Scepter. Simba.
Oh no. Simba got the blocks.
Pass turn.
We will ink Robin Hood. Shift Aladdin.
Mm-hmm. All right. Down to 1.
Go up to 2. Got 2 damage on him. Go ahead.
Drop.
Yep.
Cards.
I have 3.
Okay.
I beg you, do it to me.
All right. I really want that scepter right now.
I could imagine you do. Scepter would be really powerful here.
Yeah.
Trade the Flounder up for the Aladdin. Aladdin, you can't fight Magikarp?
Let's see.
Flounder uses Splash Attack. It's too powerful.
You have 5 ink and 3 cards.
Yeah. You have 3 ink and 5 cards. Wow, this game's balanced. Alright, let's go.
Yeah, it's pretty good value. Alright. Mickey will hit the ink and then drop him.
Drop them?
Forget him.
Alright, we're gonna forget about it.
Okay. Why? Okay.
Hmm.
Your turn. I honestly was most afraid of Maui.
Well.
Yeah. It's okay.
It's
I mean,
gone now.
you got Aladdin and Aladdin 3 for 2, so.
Go.
Alright. Develop.
Time to rebuild.
And play Jasmine. Pass.
Pretty good counter to Donald Duck. We're gonna ink Brave Little Tailor. Quest.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Quest.
Yep.
I will ink. This is tough. Ink Moana. Play Moana. Yes, turn.
Ink Aladdin.
Mm-hmm.
Challenge Jasmine.
Okay.
Go ahead.
You're empty-handed?
Yep.
Okay.
Your forgotten me's have worked.
All right. Pass turn.
Quest.
Yep. All right.
Go ahead. Hades being the villain that he is. There is a downside.
Pass turn.
All right, we're at 8 ink. Brave little Taylor, let's go.
Yeah, your top decks are a lot more scary than mine.
Oh, Robin Hood.
Yep.
And I'll draw a card.
Yep.
Oh my god. Go.
Yep.
It's looking like a good game 5, boys.
Yeah.
Phil, yep. Rapunzel's beefy. Let's go. Let's see what we got. Oh, that's an option. But I think there's only one choice. 4.
Mm-hmm.
We're in the pilot seat here. Brave little Taylor.
Yep.
Go.
Drop. Quest support onto Rapunzel. Rapunzel takes Aladdin. Quest for 1. Your turn.
Quest for 6.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're just
Go ahead.
empty-handed. Draw 7 drop, 7 drop, 8 drop, 7 drop. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I can get there.
Game 5. Let's go. Yeah, I played Robin Hood and drew the 8 drop, and I was like, ah.
But that is the benefit to playing that kind of deck. I mean, I'm
Yep.
drawing 2 drops and 1 drops. You're
Yep.
drawing 8 drops. So that's the way it goes. Yeah, that's it. I got nothing.
Okay.
GG's, man.
Game 5. Crazy set. All right, well, if you like that, definitely stay tuned to the channel, give the video a like, and consider subscribing to the channel because we will have more competitive games. Hope you guys enjoyed the meta, but of course, we'll also have more best of 5s, and I'm looking forward to more types of content for Lorcana to come out of the channel. So, thanks so much.